Hello everyone, I am Benny Toss, and today I am here to interview Liabells, who you probably know from Twitch. So, to get started, if you do not know Liabells, she can introduce herself.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Liabells on Twitch, and I stream Gwent, and that's pretty much all I stream right now, so yeah.
Cool. So, I know you, of course, from Twitch, and I think that's where most people know you, but how did you get your start in Twitch? And why Gwent? Is Gwent the first game you streamed?
Gwent is the first game I streamed. So I started streaming Gwent in March of this year, 2017. And that's the first game I started streaming. I didn't know anything about streaming, and I didn't know anything about card games either. So I had never played any card games. Like I never played Magic or anything like that. So I got into Gwent because I really liked the Witcher novels, and I played some of the Witcher 1 and Witcher 2. And then I saw they were making a card game with Witcher characters, so me being the Witcher nerd that I am, I thought, let's try this out. And then, so that was how I started. And then how I got into streaming was kind of in around March of this year. There weren't too many people streaming in the evening of like the Pacific time zone, which is where I am, and like so I would finish work, and then there was nobody streaming Gwent. So I thought I could do this.
Nice.
So I did, and it's worked out. It's been fun so far. It's like a fun hobby for me. I'm not a very competitive player, but yeah, just as
you are in the pro ladder, so
I am in
you're
the pro
a pro
ladder, so yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I've talked to some people who've been into the novels first, but they've all been Polish. So let me.
Okay.
I want to hear, how did you get into the Witcher novels? Are you a fan of fantasy?
Yeah.
Fiction,
So I read them about 8 or 9 years ago, and they were fan translations at that point.
Oh wow.
So I would just they were great. They're probably one of my favorite series of books ever.
Yeah.
And then so I think the year after I read them, they released The Witcher 1. So I played that, and then I've just been kind of into it ever since. I prefer the novels, I think, over the games, but that's just because I feel like it's easier to immerse yourself in the world with the novels. But the games were fun too. So.
Do you remember how you found the Witcher novels? I mean, that's pretty niche.
I know. I don't remember. I think I must have read something online about them and then stumbled across a fan translation, and then it just kind of all went from there. So, yeah.
That's a really.
Have you read the books?
I'm working my way through them.
You're working your way through them,
It's really good though.
Yeah.
I finished The Last Wish, and I'm on the first of the
novels.
The novels.
Yeah.
It's really.
Yeah, they're good books,
I don't want to like finish them too quickly.
Right.
I know that there's only so many. Although the new short story collection was pretty recent, right?
I think so. Yeah, I haven't had a
there might
chance
be
to
more,
read that one. Yeah.
More coming. But yeah, that's a very unique.
Yeah.
A unique way to get into Gwent and into streaming.
Yes.
So were you a fan of Twitch before you started streaming, or?
No, I think so. I hadn't even heard of Twitch up until a couple of years ago, so I haven't been like in the Twitch scene or anything. But I think I just wanted to learn more about how to play Gwent because, as I said, I've never played any card games before. So I was like looking up Gwent and how to play, and I stumbled across Mithranor's stream, who was one of the only other streamers in that time zone at that time. And so that was how I kind of stumbled onto Twitch and figured I could have fun doing that too. So,
That's fun. So did you play other games before?
I did.
That were outside or competitive games?
No competitive games. I was really, so I used to play a lot of RPGs. Like I played The Witcher 1 and Witcher 2.
Right.
And then I used to be really into like Baldur's Gate and like Dragon Age and like all the kind of turn-based RPGs.
PC RPGs.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But those were kind of the only games I had played. I'd never played any competitive multiplayer games. Now I'm really into Fortnite. It's a bit of a problem. But yeah, I'm not very good at it. But no competitive games so far. Just more for fun, which I think is what I'm doing with Gwent too. I'm not very competitive at it. But
well, you're competitive enough to make the pro ladder.
That's true. Yeah. I kind of was very into. I've always been loyal to Francesca, but at the end of the season where you had to rank up a certain rank to hit pro ladder, I switched over to Skellige towards the end, and I made it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, even if you're not playing at the highest competitive level, I think being that level makes it more entertaining to stream, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Because you can throw together 40 card Scoia'tael decks
exactly.
and still win some games.
Yeah.
Cool. So Fortnite, that's quite a.
I know, it's a big switch.
So you went from PC RPGs,
Yeah.
immersive RPGs,
Yeah.
and Gwent to
Yes.
Fortnite.
Well,
How did you get into that?
so Petrify was playing some Fortnite.
I
And
see.
so we started playing that like duos just to
Nice.
kind of chill after our streams were over. And yeah, it was good.
Cool. Have
Yeah.
you worked it into your stream at all
No,
yet?
I want to start streaming, and I think that's something I want to branch into in 2018 is streaming games other than Gwent.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to burn myself out on Gwent. I really like it as a game.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're not playing it as a strong competitor, it's easy to get burnt out on it.
Right.
I mean, even for competitors, it's probably easy to get burnt out. But yeah, so I'd like to start streaming some games other than Gwent. So maybe some Fortnite, maybe playing the Witcher games on stream. I don't know, just whatever
Those
whatever
are
I
always
want to
fun.
play. Yeah.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, it's very interesting. So you got into streaming because of Gwent,
Yeah.
but now you just sort of like streaming.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, and I think lately there's been a bit of controversy about the recent patch in Gwent, and
Right.
whether people enjoy it or don't enjoy it. But I think for me, what's been fun about Gwent and streaming Gwent has always been interacting with the chat and with
Yeah.
the people in the community. Because on its own, I don't think I could play Gwent for 20 hours a week or however much I stream. So
Right.
it's just for streaming it that
Right,
I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Cool. And you want to get into streaming other games like Fortnite?
Maybe Fortnite, maybe
Fortnite.
maybe more RPGs. Who
Yeah.
knows? Yeah, I'll probably do a poll of my viewers and see like what they'd be interested in watching. So
Yeah. It's I think it's a little difficult to stream an action game like I couldn't
Right,
even imagine
exactly.
it. I've only streamed Gwent myself. So.
Yeah, because how do you interact with your chat when you're trying to like follow a? But who knows? I'm sure people do it.
Yeah,
so.
people do it. And Witcher streams are always good. I pop into
Right.
different people's Witcher streams sometimes just because it's fun to see them, in different parts of the game, see
Right,
what choices they
and
make.
making different choices. Exactly. Yeah.
Cool. So, is that where you see yourself going into the future?
I do.
In this year?
I don't see myself being a full-time Gwent streamer forever, just because I think for me personally, it's not something that I could see myself having fun with for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I'll always love Gwent, and it'll always be like the game that brought me to Twitch.
Yeah.
But I do think I want to branch out into other games. Obviously, keeping Gwent is my staple for the channel. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Something you can always go back to.
Exactly.
Your viewers will always
and viewers
enjoy.
are always familiar with it. Yeah.
So with the new patch, even though the competitors have kind of not liked it in a lot of aspects, how have you found it as a
more casual
fun
player,
deck streamer?
Fun deck streamer, yeah. I think it's been okay for. I think the RNG elements of it introduce a lot of like fun things for viewers, probably.
Yeah.
But I do think that right now, a lot of the viewers of Gwent on Twitch are geared more towards competitive gameplay, and they're there because they want to learn. So obviously, if they're coming to my stream to do that, they've made a huge mistake already. But I think that as a casual player, for me, the bigger problem with the recent patch has just been the amount of bugs that are in the game. And so obviously I've been playing Gwent since the beginning of closed beta, so I've been playing it for a while, and I'm familiar with all the cards already. But I think as a newer player, if you were just coming to the game, to see bugs like that, it might turn you off, or to see cards not doing what the text says they're going to do. You'd be kind of confused. It's a confusing enough game already. But I feel like hopefully they'll introduce like draft mode or something soon, which maybe is what I would be more geared towards as a fun deck builder. I wouldn't even have to build the decks. I could just start playing. Exactly. Yeah.
You could take your ideas of 40 card Scoia'tael,
40 card Scoia'tael and
turn it into a good draft deck.
Exactly. Yeah.
How have you found 40 card Scoia'tael in the new patch?
So we were playing on stream recently. We were doing, I think, 26 card Francesca, just because we were thinning really well, and then I've been experimenting with a Scorch, like a Scorch based deck recently.
Nice.
A lot of my viewers came to me through me being known as Scorch Girl on like YouTube Gwent funny moment compilations, because I used to just Scorch everything, and that was all I did all stream. So maybe I'm coming back to my roots. Exactly, one of the best things about Gwent. Yeah.
I mean, I got my start in the Gwent community by making a deck about scorching things. So
perfect. So that's great minds.
Scorch Brothers in Arms.
Exactly.
Something like that.
Exactly.
Cool. Well, thank you for coming out.
Well, thank you
today,
for coming all the way up to Vancouver. I hope you're enjoying our city.
Yeah. And tell the viewers where they can find you online.
So you can find me on my Twitch at Liabells, and on Twitter I'm at Liabells TV. Follow me there. I don't tweet a lot, but I'm getting better about it. So.
All right, everyone, make sure to follow Leah, watch her amazing Scorch-based decks and other Scoia'tael decks, and see what she has in store for 2018.
Yes.
All right, well, thanks for coming out.
Thank you so much.